So guys, in this video we are going to talk about this SMB enumeration. In the previous videos we have done this SMB enumeration, but in this video we are going to do with Metasploit modules. So I have already started up this Metasploit by typing MSF console. So let me do a quick search about these auxiliary modules. Ready, and now I am going to say SMB. So it will give all the modules, auxiliary modules regarding the SMB. You can see SMB version, SMB MS7010, which is eternal blue, whether it checks the our target machine is vulnerable to this uh, MS17010 CVE or not, and then login and enum users domain, enum users shares, and etc. We can also get the version of the SMB using SMB1 or 2. So let me first use this one. I can say simply use 52. 52 is for SMB version 2, and if I say show options, okay, I will set the R host. If I say show options, I will get the R host value as this IP address, and now if I run this, so we did not get any output, we just scanned. Maybe it's not supporting version 2. Let's try for version 1. And now let me run this, and now the target supports the SMB1 direct, so it's using SMB version 1. And we can also enumerate the users that are on the computer, SMB users, and we can say use 55. And if I run this, so you don't need to enter any other options. I can simply run, and I can get the users of this Metasploit machine. So I can also press the controller to search through my previous commands. I can say search, and if I hit enter tab, I will get the full command I have typed. Now what we are going to do is we have checked the SMB versions, and we have checked the users, and let's check the enum shares. Let me see the options. So we no need to give any user or password. It will try for anonymous login. So we did not get any shares. Okay, that's fine. Now what we are going to do is we are going to look at this auxiliary SMB underscore login. Use 57. Let's show options. Now here what we want to do is we can brute force this SMB login using this module, and we can also give the SMB pass and user, or else we can specify the user file and the password file. This user file should contain the usernames, and the password file should contain the password with one line. So as you can see, pass underscore file and the user underscore file. So let me quickly create a username files and the password files. So in the previous module we have got the SMB enum users. We have looked at some users. Let me try those users names as a usernames list. So let me try for these two users, and let me create the passwords.txt. So let me save this. So our two files have been created. Now we need to set these values to the path of those files. Let me say set pass underscore file. So we need to find the file path. And if I say show options, now as you can see, pass file has been set. We can also set this user file. Now I can simply run this. As you can see, it has tried all the combinations, starting with www data and the hello and the username, column, password anonymous test, and everything has failed. So there is a success, which is the guest login, that is using the without any credentials, that has been successful. That means our anonymous login has been successful, or as a guest user. So the credentials are null and null. So those are my credentials. So so we have successfully got this username and the password, which is null and null, and we can list the directory contents using one module, that is list directory, and we can also download files using the download file. We can also delete files. So let me use this, which is let me copy this. So we need to set the R host, already set, and we need to set the SMB share, which is temp, because we know that there is a temp folder from the previous enumeration. Now if I run this, we will get the what are the files that are located in this temp directory. So as you can see, the same output we have got from the SMB enumeration video, and we can change this SMB share to any other to get the contents. So it says access denied. We do not have access to this opt. Maybe we have access to only the temp. That's why we got the contents of this temp directory. Okay, that's all the basics about this SMB enumeration using Metasplot modules. You can pretty much practice with other modules as well to see what those modules do, and also how to set options and how to run the module.